I'm here to give you a 5-minute tutorial on how I use this resource, but of course do feel free to modify as you see fit for your students. So this is a dress up the spud game, and in this activity, students will identify objects based on a single attribute, which is a receptive language skill, and then repeat those attributes later on, which becomes an expressive language skill. So they get to work on both in the same activity. And if they are successful, they get to dress up a boring spud into a fancy dressed up potato like this one. So it should be fun. The written instructions are down here. If you don't need the instructions, you can press the ready to play button. But just to show you, here are the written instructions, but that's what I'll be going over in this video. So let's skip right ahead. And this is the start up screen that you'll see with your students. And as you see, there are many trial sets in this activity. So for the identification task, you can choose from a field of 2 or field of 3. And the attributes can be is inclusive or is not exclusive. So each of these sets has 5 items, so there will be many opportunities to practice, including these mixed sets of is and isn't. There are 4 of them for field of 2 and 4 of them for field of 3. Okay, so let's say we choose field of 2, set A, inclusive attribute is. And this is what the students will see. And you can see something like, so here is a treasure chest, and you guys need more coins to open it, okay? So your coins are hiding underneath these pictures. So you'll need to really listen carefully and choose the picture that matches the description. So what you can do is, if this is visually too busy for your students, you can pull out this potato tab and cover up the rest and go one by one, like so. Or if you have readers and for whatever reason you don't want to give the visual, like the written text clues, you can cover it up like this and then go down one by one as well, although this is not a recall task. So if you just want to scaffold with the print, that is fine too. But if you absolutely need to cover it, this is the way to go. Okay. And let's see. So what you can do is you can ask your students, so let's look for the coin. And your coin is under something that is noisy, and they get to pick from a field of 2. Your coin is under something that is soft. Okay, you pick the pillow, something fast, skinny, dangerous, and so on. So once they're happy with their answer, you may press submit. Ding, if it is correct, it'll give you all green circles. If it's incorrect, it'll say whoops, and you'll have to do it again. When this is done, you go to the next page, and here you will see the exact same pictures. So this is where the recall comes in, and the expressive language task is right here. So you're going to say, okay, so which one did you pick? I think you picked, yeah, you're right, you picked the bell, but why did you pick the bell? Oh, because it was noisy. Let's see. Yep, you're right, the coin's right there. All right, let's see, which one did you pick? Yep, you picked the pillow. Why did you pick the pillow? Oh, because it was soft. Yep, you're right. The motorcycle, because it was, motorcycle is fast. Very good. Motorcycle is skinny. I mean, the candle is skinny. Correct. And even if they pick the incorrect one, they might say, oh, we picked the guitar. Okay, do you remember why you picked the guitar? Because it makes noise. Okay, that makes sense. So as long as, it makes sense with the picture that they chose for the purpose of expressive language, that is fine, but you try to move it, it won't move. So you can make the correction. Oh, I think we actually picked the scissors. Do you remember why? Oh yeah, because it is dangerous. Correct. So once you have all the coins, you get to collect them all into the slot. And there you go. Now you have all the coins. So let's open the treasure chest. Yay. So remove the cover and you see all these parts. What you're going to do is pull out the spud, which is very boring. It's just a plain old potato. So you may put all the little parts and make it into a fun dressed up potato. Yay! So this is how it goes. You may go to the next one, which is a sequence set B, or you can go back to the menu and pick a different set. Okay. So yeah, this is how I use this resource, but as usual, use it as creative as you like. And I hope you and your students have fun. Enjoy.